Where is that Manchester United performance against Arsenal? Where is that Manchester United performance that gave Manchester United fans so much hope going into this game against Fulham, and yet another disappointment? This is 2 points drop from winning position. This is not how Manchester United were supposed to start the new season. Manchester United fans had so much hope coming into this game, but what did they get at the end of the day? Disappointment. Real disappointment. The game started and we could see with the lineup that Sesko was dropped. Onana was dropped. That was not what Manchester United wanted. Manchester United fans wanted Sesko to actually start the game. But that being said, the game started and Manchester United didn't really affect the game. It was so poor in the first half that they were giving so much time and so much room for Fulham to actually affect the game. But that being said, it got to the time of controversy. What is a Manchester United game without controversial calls? What is a Manchester United game without controversial talk? Kevin Bassey actually dragged Mason Mount, and that resulted to a penalty. To many fans, it was not a penalty, but to the rule book, it was a penalty because the rules have changed. Most people are not familiar with the new rules of the English Premier League. Once you are that aggressive in the box, it requires and it results to a penalty. Manchester United got a penalty, and guess who stepped up? Mr. Reliable himself, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes stepped up and he skied the penalty. I don't know. See, yes, Bruno Fernandes always calls penalty, but he's a footballer. He is prone to losing penalty. It happens. So let's not blame him too much. Let us not blame him 100%. It happens in the world of football. Anybody can lose a penalty. But one thing about Bruno Fernandes, he has to concentrate more on the game. We'll get to Bruno Fernandes. Not too much chances was created by Manchester United in the game. Another controversial call for Manchester United this time was a free kick. That's a set piece for Manchester United and converted by Yoro. That was a push, but it wasn't called for. We all know that the Premier League always have controversial call. The Premier League referee are never reliable. It happens, and until it goes against your club, you might not know how painful and how hurtful it is. But that being said, let's go into the talking points about today's game. Playing Ahmad at wing back is derailing his creativity. Most of the time, the guy always plays backwards. Most of the time, he doesn't even think going forward. I think if you play him more, towards the attacking line, it will be more effective for Manchester United. But playing him in that right wing back role, it actually derails his creativity too much, and you don't see enough of Amad Diallo. Secondly, Bruno Fernandes complains too much. This guy is a very good player. He's one of the United best player in the last few years, but he complains too much. He's not. After losing the penalty, you could see that his body language was not really in the game. He complains at every single time. When he concentrates more in the game, you could see much of what Bruno Fernandes can give to this Manchester United team. Also, Manchester United cannot deal with set piece. Bayenda, out of 7 or 10 corner kicks that was given, almost all of them was gotten, by the Fulham players. See, if not for the fact that Fulham players not sabi convert chances, they forget more than 3 goals through set piece. Bayenda is never reliable when it comes to set piece and area ball. Maybe that's one of the reasons why Manchester United are in the market trying to get a new goalkeeper. But Manchester United goalkeeper is never reliable, and Manchester United need to sort that out as quick as possible. Matheus Cunha, Sesko, and Mbeumo were all quiet today. That was not what Manchester United fans were expecting. The amount of money Manchester United spent this summer, those guys were supposed to affect the game. Those guys were supposed to at least score 1 or 2 goals today, at least make an assist or something, but they were all quiet today. Kudos to Kevin Bassey, who showed them all up today. Kudos to Kevin Bassey, who showed that he was a rock in that Fulham side today. Fantastic play for Kevin Bassey. Manchester United defense is too fragile. Manchester United defense was too passive, especially in the second half. That is not what Manchester United fans want. That is not what you need going into this season. And my star of the match today is Iwobi. Fantastic player today. He affects the game from the first half to the second half. Those passes within the lines, those passes at the halfway spot, those half passes, Iwobi is one of the best players of this Fulham side, and today he showed out today. 1 point out of a possible 6 points for Manchester United is not what Manchester United fans want, and that is a very, very poor one. Tell me what you think about this Manchester United game. Tell me what you think about Manchester United's chances this season. Do you think Manchester United can actually, qualify for Europe with this performance? It's too early to call, I understand, but trust me, this is not the kind of performance Manchester United fans want. But let me know what you think about the game. Now let's go into transfers. AC Milan, according to Fabrizio, AC Milan called Victor Osimhen's deal off as the Nigerian striker did not pass the medical tests. Despite verbal agreement of 5 million loan fee and 24 million buy clause with player in Milano in the last 48 hours, deal call off due to medical. Boniface returning to Germany today. It's a very sad one. You don't often see this in the world of football where players feel medical. It's just once in a while. After the Omorion deal, we've not had any significant one again apart from this Boniface own. It's a very, very sad one. I wish him all the best. Players actually get ACL injury throughout their careers. It happens once in a while. Players get ACL injury, but I don't know what they found out. But it's a very sad one. He was not able to get his dream move away from Bayer Leverkusen. But other opportunities will still come for him. He just needs to keep his head down and not make this disappointment actually make him feel bad and reduce his quality. It happens. Another opportunity will come and he will take his chances. So my sincere heartfelt, I wouldn't say condolence, but my sincere heartfelt whatever to Boniface. It's a sad one, and I wish him another club will come and get him over away actually from Bayer Leverkusen. Another transfer story for today is Rodrigo Donnarumma has agreed personal term with Manchester City. He's keen on joining Pep Guardiola. Negotiations are on the way between Manchester City and PSG. Fee will be under 50 million requests. Deal still depends on Ederson exit this summer, with Galatasaray still keen. Is this not that same Manchester City that just signed James Trafford? That means James Trafford will either be on the bench or he will be probably loaned out or sold this summer or next summer, because the kind of performance he actually showed in the Burnley shirt, it deserved a place in this Manchester United team and this Manchester City team. But the last game against Tottenham Hotspur, he made so many mistakes in that game, and I wish this deal happened before he came. He wouldn't have gone to Manchester City. This was just an opportunity in the market for Manchester City to get, but it's a very good deal if Manchester City goes ahead and gets this deal done. This is a quality player. Manchester United were supposed to be going into the market for this player. It's a very good one if it comes to the Premier League, because this is a very quality player and he's still very young. So let's see how that goes. Let me know what you think about the Boniface deal. Let me know what you think about this deal for Manchester City. Do you think this is the best deal for them, or they should stick with James Trafford? Share your thoughts in the comments. One more transfer news again is Carney Chukwuemeka. Is a here we go for Carney Chukwuemeka, who leaves Chelsea on the 25 million deal for Borussia Dortmund. Also, Anselmino leaves for Borussia Dortmund on a season-long loan. So I gave my review and I gave my thoughts concerning this move in my previous video. So do well to check that out and you'll see how I broke this down. It's a very good move for Chukwuemeka because he has now found a home. He has now found a settling place. And Borussia Dortmund is a very good place for young, promising footballers to actually showcase what they've got and to get a better move elsewhere. So Chelsea got a heavy sell-on clause on this deal, after the 25 million. Chelsea paid 18 million. So let's not forget, it's a profit for Chelsea. And Anselmino also will get a very good move to Borussia Dortmund. A place he can thrive, a place he can settle in into European football. Such a very good move for me, for both players. Check out my previous video. I'll pin it so that you can see how I broke this down and share your thoughts in the comments. So that will be all for today. If you're new to this channel, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, join this family until I come your way again next time. Share your thoughts in the comments and like this video. I remain your boy Mike Way. Stay cool. Cheers.